So in this video, I'm going to show you another way to create the user. Okay, basically any form and or landing page that when the user submit the form, as long as you can pass those information to the webhook, and then you can create the user. You can do the same process. Okay, it will be exactly like the previous video we have done in the chatbot. Okay, so in this demo, I'm going to show you how to build the same process with Integromat. Okay, and the form we are going to use is convert box. Okay, basically Elementor on WordPress and ClickFunnels and all the other forms, as I said, as long as they support you to add a webhook to pass these informations, and then you can do the same thing. Okay, so let's get back to it. So first of all, let's go into the Integromat. Okay, now it's called Make. So let's create scenarios, and we will name it as create free trial. Okay, and to start, we will create a webhook. Okay, basically this webhook is waiting to create the information. Okay, and another extra bonus is if the form have the phone numbers, if you are collecting phone numbers, technically you can also use even have the emails, but phone number is more, yeah, it's much more better. Is you can use our UChat inbound webhook to create. Okay, but that has to be in the phone number based channels, for example SMS, voice, and WhatsApp. Okay, because in those channels, if we cannot find the user in that by that phone number, we will actually create the user, so the flow will still triggered. Anyway, that's just some other things I think, but let's use this webhook. Okay, so first of all, let's create the webhooks over here, and it will create a new webhook URL. Okay, so we will just like convert box and the free trial webhook. Okay, let's save, and then you will get a webhook URL. Okay, so basically this will waiting the information from the form after the form submit. Now let's go back to the convert box. Okay, this is a convert box I'm using. So basically I will create a new convert box. So new free trial new. Okay, and then I will put it at a different folder. It will be a demo, and I will select the different form. Okay, select this one, and basically we only need the name and email. Okay, so let's keep this one. We do not change anything. We just looking for this name and email, and after they sign up the free trial, we will actually create everything at the back end. Okay, so the only thing you need to do is you can click the form. This is different. Okay, any other forms you will do the same thing. You go to the form settings. There will be somewhere you can set up the the webhooks. So for example, I think in this one is you go to the integrations, you can add the webhook. Okay, and then you can paste this webhook over here, and then you can, for example, you can go to the make, put it on listening. Okay, and then in the convert box you can actually send a test message. Okay, and add the integration and save. So that is the data, the demo data we will have when the user actually submit the form. Okay, so as you can see, the data is not coming in. It's very strange. Let me submit again. Integrations, send the test. This is very strange. Usually it's the data should come, because that will help us to see what the samples they are having. keep sending. They have some weird issues, I think. Maybe I need to publish. I'm not sure. So let's publish this. Okay. And let's go to the demo. And let's go to the free trial. Edit. And let me send the data again. Still no data is coming. So let me copy the URL again. Okay, I just want to make sure that this is the same. Hey, now it's coming. So there is some data coming, but it's just not showing up. So this is the sample data we are receiving, right? And we are going to work with this data. Basically, it's the same process like we just did for the in the chatbot. Okay, it's a little difference is for example, first we are going to use this is called in UChat that is called external request, right? But in make it called HTTP request. So we just make a basic request, okay? And in the bot, what we are doing is, let me reference to that. We are calling this URL, right? Calling this URL, and we will do the same in the make. And let's save that. Okay, we need to choose a key. So let's just, because there isn't anything over there, so let's just save that. And let's run this module, and it will generate a password, as you can see. Okay, this is the data we're going to use in the next step. So, and then in the next step, we will add another HTTP request, and it will be the same. Okay, and this URL we are going to use is the UChat partner URL. Okay, so we will copy this URL over here, and we'll paste over here. Okay, the method I think is, let me check, it's post. So we will change this to the post, and we have 3 headers. So let me add 3 headers over here, and let me add the headers. Okay, so the headers, and this is the value, and this is the value. Okay, the second header is authorization. This is the bear token, paste over here, and the last one is content type. Okay, content type, and then let's do this content type. So that's the header, and this is the body. Okay, so we will need to copy. So this is correct JSON. I don't know why when I copy this one into make, why it, okay, I think now it should work. Okay, let's run this module only, and let's see, the given data is not valid because the email address already took it. Okay, so now I think it is working, and the only reason why it's not working before is because the email address is not valid. Okay, no, the format is not valid. So if I add anything over here, and now I need to add a router over here. Okay, because I want to it's like I want to send success message to the customer if the account created successfully. Okay, so let's run this module, and you will see that now the status code is 200. Okay, that means the user is created successfully. Okay, and then basically you can do the same thing to for example, we can have the success message, and if the code is equals to 100, and then you can send the emails. Okay, for example, you can send Gmail to your customer. Okay, you can send an email to your customer over here, send an emails, and you will get the email address from the form submit, right? And here you will say hi, the first name, and then you will write we just create the account for you, and here is the details. Okay, email over here, email, and also password, and the password is in this one, in the second request, and also login details. Okay, this will be your custom domain. Basically, it's the same email content that we have set up in the chatbot. Okay, so I will skip this part. And also recipient, you can select the recipient in the email in the first webhook. And if it's not a success message, so it's a failed. So basically anything the status code is not, that's not equal to 200, that means it's a failed request. Okay, and also you can send yourself and send the customers an email for that. Okay, and since we are using the make, right, and you can easily add the integrations with your CRMs. So for example, if you are using I'm using InCharge, so if you are using InCharge, and you can actually create a contact. Okay, you can actually create a contact. Emails is from the first email, and the first name is this one, and then you can create the contact, and you can add the text to the user. Okay, and then next time you can add the text to the user, and when you add the text, it will trigger the onboarding. Okay, so that's a little extra information you can use, and basically that is the flow. Basically, it's the same flow you can build with the other forms you are using. Okay, pick any form that support webhook, so that you can send the form submit data to this webhook, and in Zapier Public Connect and or make, you can do the HTTP request. Here is to generate a password. Okay, and then here is generate the free trial. So I need to change this free trial, change all this data to the webhook. Okay, I need to select the first name over here, and I need to select the emails submitted over here, and I need to select the password in the second step. Okay, I need to select the team name using the first name over here, and then this is all set up. Okay, so what will happen is when the user submits the form, convert box form, it will generate a password, and then it will create a free trial account, and depending on the success result or it's a failed result, you can send the emails. You can send the emails to the customer or to yourself. Okay, so I will set this up later, and basically that is how you can create the free trial account with any form. Okay, that's for the video today.